fish of the day, boys. Get on up in here, Junior. Little old spot. There he is. Roof of the mouth. There's number one, Mr. Terry.
Aquarium fish.
Yep. Right in the top of the mouth.
Good little spot, ain't it?
Yeah. Man,
I think there's just too much noise and activity right in here.
That's some serious teeth on a tiny fish.
Yeah. Sticky, rub its tongue. Feel how sharp their teeth is on that tongue.
On that lip right there is pretty good teeth.
And wonder why they're breaking this off. I told you.
Number one.
The water was down probably 10 feet on that map.
Just trying out my new crankbait. This water's a different color back here. Terry. Terry. Easy, big guy, easy. Oh, I got pliers in the net. There we go. Huh? There we go. Check that out. Black and chrome. Mr. Bass. I like it. Good way to start the day. Back you go. Alright guys, we have basically got away from all the boat traffic. Boats just, well, it's Labor Day. Boats are everywhere. So we have escaped back up in a creek. And my buddy Terry, he's gone on ahead of me. He even fussed at me for stopping on this stretch right here where he ain't never got a bite. And I picked that little feller up there on this crankbait. I think that's pretty funny myself. But hey, you never know what they're gonna hit. And we've got bites on worms and swim jigs, stuff like that. But I've been seeing so many shad busting lately, and schooled up that I wanted to try this new chrome crankbait, and bam, within 2 casts it got me a fish. Pretty pleased with it. We're gonna throw it a little while, and then we're gonna hit some. Oh, I think hit my butt and it scared me. But we're gonna throw this down this stretch of bank, then we're gonna work some structure, get back on the drop shot, and maybe an 8-inch worm on a shaky head, something like that. We're gonna work some deep structure too. But when I get a chance and get one of these banks that doesn't really look like much, I'm gonna throw this crankbait and cover water and see if we can pick up a few. There you go. Ah. There he is. Ha. Catch and release. Oh. I hear you. Fish on. Get on in here. He don't want to come in my boat. I'm gonna turn him loose. I just want to let him ride for a minute. Oh, got him. Right in the roof of the mouth. That's where you're supposed to hook them. If I can naggle around. Little drop shot worm is saving my day. How about that? That's how you do it right there. That's so much fun. Back you go. Away he goes, back where he came from. Now I'm basically fishing in the middle of a creek. Fishing the ledge. And last bite I had broke me off, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was big or small. It was a clean break. It was just gone. So to be a little easier on the hook set maybe, and let them pull and set the hook. We'll see how that worked for me, because jerking them pretty hard, not getting it. So line feels good, rehooking, and I'm just nose hooking them. I mean barely hooking them. Just like that right there. Give a little shot of scent, cover up my sweat, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm sweating. Put it back out there in the deep. I'm sitting in 13 feet of water back in this little creek, and it's about the deepest point, and that seems to be where the fish are holding. So let's get us another one. Now they're known, boys. He ain't real big, but he's mean. Mean, I tell you. And he don't want to come in here. He does not want to come in here and ride in my boat. But he's going to. Right in the roof of the mouth. I hope you can see that. I really do. Man, what some teeth. What some teeth. There he is. We getting them now. Get him back in the water. See ya. Alright. I'm going to show you a little bit more about what I've got going. This is a very small hook. This is a size, it's not a 1/0, it is a size 1. And it is a tiny little hook. But in all honesty, I have caught some big bass with this tiny little hook. A lot of you guys have seen me catch them on a drop shot, and a lot of times I'm using a pretty small hook. And the only time it's given me a problem is when that fish gets the whole worm in its mouth and those teeth cut the line. They cut my little leader. Because I use a small hook, and finesse fishing I use a light leader. I'm using 6-pound fluoro leader. So when one of these big fish sucks it in too far and I don't realize it, that's when my line's getting cut. I lose a lot on a hook set. If I hook them, I usually get them in. Even with a little hook now, it's crazy. I would have never thought that. But once I got used to fishing like this, it's made a big difference on me zeroing for a day or getting bites all day. So something to think about. Go light or go home a skunk some of these days. And I have found some fish. I found a brush top right there I'm stuck in, or somebody's line. It feels like somebody's line. Maybe it'll come out. Yeah, it came out. I'm gonna drop her back to the bottom, and we're just barely twitching it, letting it do its own little thing down there. And some of these bites have actually been directly under the boat, sitting in 13 feet of water, basically just dropping it. I saw something go under the boat and dropped it down a few minutes ago till it slack lined. It's on the bottom there. When you can feel it when you pull it up and touch that weight to the bottom. And it's right there, just gently just letting it swim like that. There's a bite. There's a fish while we're talking. They're under the boat. It's a little bigger. They're mean, I tell you, they're mean. Get up here. We're gonna get this one too. Come on in here. Come on in here. Man, I tell you. It's almost textbook fishing there. Roof of the mouth. That's where you want to hook. That's where you want your fish hooked. Easy. There it is. I'm talking about textbook catching them. That's so much fun. Came right out about a foot off the bottom. Now we ain't caught no monsters yet, but we got some solid fish, and we are on a solid deal here, right on the edge of this little creek channel. Hot summer, that's where they're supposed to be, either off points or on ledges, and that's what we're sitting on. Put this in the bag. There she goes. And I'm gonna show you the worm that I'm using, if I can find them. Of course, you guys know I'm throwing a cream scoundrel, and this is a 4-inch. I think you can get a better look there at the red. And it is just flat out, the color is just plain red. These are a 4-inch, awesome little 4-inch bait. My buddy, he went on up the creek. He might need to come back if he wants to catch fish. But I'm gonna try just for fun to drop it straight down again. The wind's kind of whipping me around. We're anchored out here, and if you guys anchor, you need to anchor, and then wherever you're fishing, let the area settle down for a few minutes. Once you get it settled, these fish don't care. They don't give 2 cents about that anchor rope being there, and it doesn't scare them. They're used to stuff being in the water. It's not intimidating. But I've been whirling around this same area for 10 or 15 minutes catching fish. I'm going to drop it down again. I don't see anything directly under me, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to come across something. I'm going to let it go. Had to get my leader through that eye. Dropping her down. Alright, I'm only in 10 foot, so I have actually moved shallower. And I have dropped it to the bottom. And I'm just barely. I wish my back camera hadn't overheated so I could show this, but it has got hot, and actually put the towel over it to cool it off. I'm going to try to run it here after a while. And I've got that where it's just to where I need to drop it a little more. There's the bottom. Alright, what I want to do is be able to feel that bottom. I want to feel the bottom, shake it, work it up and down, shake it, and get somebody's attention down there. I may not get another one right here. I might have to cast back down the ledge. But earlier I did see some activity go right under my boat. Dropped it down, caught a fish. This is not live scope fishing either. This is fishing with a Garmin Striker 4. One of the cheapest little depth finders you can put on your boat. It's fairly old school as far as depth finders, but hey, whatever works, man. And I don't know if there's something else down there. Just went through the cone, so I'm gonna keep it here just for a few more minutes and shake and let it be still. Hit the bottom. Oh, I hit a stick or something, which that's exciting. Sometimes when you hit a stick, it feels different all of a sudden. There's one. Get on up there. Where did you go? Gotta be a spot. It wasn't that big. It sure was pulling. He was pulling. Alright guys. We're still catching them. I've swapped over to a Texas rig 8-inch worm, but my fish didn't get bigger. Let me show you what I got. I got a pumpkin with chartreuse tail. Pretty fine little specimen of worm right there. We're gonna see if that's a ticket, or maybe did I just get lucky. Hang out, we'll find out. Alright guys, sun is sinking low in the sky really fast. It's already gone down past the trees. I am headed to the boat ramp. It has been a beautiful, beautiful Labor Day. Couldn't really ask for more. Wasn't too hot. It was hot, but it wasn't like we've had the past few weeks, so that's good. We did catch some fish. The 4-inch red scoundrel fish drop shot style was my most productive bait for the day. A Bandit 200 series crankbait, that one right there, was probably my second most productive bait for the day. And let's see what else we caught a fish on. 8-inch cream scoundrel, pumpkin, chartreuse tail, accounted for a couple of fish today. Caught a lot of little fish. I didn't put everything on camera. Got to fish with a buddy of mine, Terry Morgan. We fished some new water to me, some water he's covered before, but new to me. Had a blast. It's always fun to go explore and look for new stuff, and caught some fish in places I'd never caught fish before. So didn't get everything on camera. I had camera problems early in the morning, and well, they overheated out here in this hot summer sun. That happens with GoPros sometimes. It's one of those deals. But thanks so much for watching. Thank you for you guys that tune in every week. Talk to me about it on the lake, and come by the shop, see me and all that stuff. I appreciate y'all so much. If you're new, hey, please come back and join us anytime. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave me comments. That helps the channel. And hey, until next time, you guys stay safe on the water. And I'm Lowell Henderson. This is Simply Fishing, and we are going to find some supper. You guys have a good evening.